𝐂𝐒𝐍𝐄𝐒. Trying to lock down the site here. Tender. Nice headshot to start things off on the Darty Montana. Frankie getting some bangers. Vendetta finds themselves with a man disadvantage. No defusal kit. Chop! Banger of a shot onto Swan. A little too little, too late. Chop will likely just get out of here with his armor. But no. Dynamic duo of 𝐂𝐒𝐍𝐄𝐒 and Chop. Pretty solid. 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐿 ECL veteran. Shooting Eris on just a jump peek. I'm sure he won't be happy about that. 𝐂𝐒𝐍𝐄𝐒 getting a lot of information that there's a lot of disconnected members mid. Disconnected. Silas getting a crucial kill onto Pluto here. Chop! This dual scout attack from Vendetta has netted him 2 kills thus far. Disconnected in a 3v3 situation after Swan was able to take down Chop. Vendetta, no defusal kit to work with. Despite it being a 3 versus 3, they're going to find difficulty retaking this bomb site. Taking down Swan on catwalk. Vendetta's going to have to move quickly if they want a chance taking this bomb site. Frankie taking the scalp of 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐿. 𝐂𝐒𝐍𝐄𝐒 with no time to work with. Gets out of here with just his Galil. Disconnected. A couple strong rounds to start things off with. The force buy from Vendetta looks promising. Pluto lurking in the midst, able to take down Frankie with just a 5-7. 𝐂𝐒𝐍𝐄𝐒 tender with just a couple pistols in hand, absolutely decimating this disconnected offensive attack. Eris able to chop down Pluto. Tender absolutely blasting Swan through the doors. Eris finding himself in a 1 versus 4 situation. His team, they were just up against pistols. His team wasn't supposed to die like this, but he's willing to take on challenge. Taking down 2 members of Vendetta, turning a 1 versus 4 into a 1 versus 2 situation. Eris finding his fallen compadres, 𝐂𝐒𝐿 on the ground. Looking towards this catalog. 𝐂𝐒𝐍𝐄𝐒 with, this could be a banger of a B hit. And Vendetta is not prepared. Starting 3 towards the A bomb site. Smoking doors. This B hit looks like it could work, unless 𝐂𝐒𝐍𝐄𝐒 has something to say about it. Able to chop down 1 through the smoke. That's it. Vendetta find themselves in a 4 versus 4 retake. Disconnected with a beautiful D bomb side exec here with a gun disadvantage. Can they hold this? Vendetta certainly doesn't want to lose here. Not now. Not against pistols. Waiting for the utility to come out. Pluto hard clears. Darty Montana playing anti-flash. Silas looking crisp with the Tech 9. He just has to play the time. Playing Ring Around the Rosie with Tender. Can Tender defuse in time? He does. Tender, solid player for this Vendetta squad. Only questionable thing might be their T-sides. Somewhat a new roster. May not have put in all the reps they need to tactically, but they have shown some pretty strong T-sides. 𝐂𝐒𝐍𝐄𝐒 definitely strong tip of that spear as their entry fragger. And disconnected, getting decimated this round. Just Deagles and not much utility to work with. Not much they can do against this Vendetta defensive. Vendetta opting for 4 M4 A4s here. They do not want the laser beam gun. to play off the player with the best long spawn, flash him out, get a crisp pick, give themselves the man advantage. But Chop lurking in the wings. Wow, what an audacious play for him. But only able to trade 1-for-1. Vendetta on the back foot here, but 𝐂𝐒𝐒, look at all the space he's taken inside of B tunnels. Disconnected. Do have a player watching the B tunnels exit, but they're gonna wait for him to regroup. 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐄𝐒 trained on this long A angle. 𝐂𝐒𝐒 getting some critical information that Disconnected is likely going to attempt the A hit here. 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐄𝐒 chopping down one, but 𝐶yLLis trades out quickly. Vendetta going to find themselves in a near impossible retake. Unless Pluto has an expeditious pace here on the long flank. But is Frankie ready for it? He is. Frankie sets him off on the off angle. But Pluto! What a shot! What a swing! It's a 2 versus 2 situation now. 𝐶yLLis and Swan are going to be pinned on the A bomb site. They have still not gotten the bomb down. Pluto tossing a long lurk smoke. They're going to be worried from that long position. They're also worried about Cat, but they're not coming from long. Pluto, the late swing on the Cat, but 𝐶yLLis goes down to 1 point of health. It's a Counter-Strike is sometimes a game of inches, but 𝐂𝐒𝐒 completely unaware. Swan caught out. 𝐂𝐒𝐒 here. Able to find the Molotov from downtown against 𝐶yLLis. The flamethrower, the firebender, 𝐂𝐒𝐒 landing a Molotov. He wants to show the disrespect to Disconnected. He said, yes, I just absolutely styled on you. 𝐂𝐒𝐒, firebender, the evil mastermind. 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐄𝐒, nice shot on lower, good boost from his teammate Pluto as well. Vendetta with good timely aggression. Their defense is looking scary. The retakes are looking solid. 𝐶yLLis, a nice off angle here. Catch out Chop. Is he going to expect 𝐂𝐒𝐒 as well? He does. 𝐂𝐒𝐒 able to convert not only on 𝐶yLLis, but immediately turn around, take out 𝐂𝐿RIS as well before they even knew what hit them. 𝐂𝐒𝐒 once again showing his worth to this Vendetta squad. Frankie taking down Pluto, giving Disconnected a semblance of hope in this round. 2 versus 3 situation, but Frankie, he's got to be cautious here. 𝐂𝐒𝐒 could be anywhere looking in the midst, but 𝐂𝐒𝐒 actually falling back, opting to play the man advantage, the number advantage. Disconnected, getting chopped down by Tender. They had success on a B eco hit before, but Vendetta, they remember how difficult it was to retake. Stacking 2 players on this B bomb site instead of just one. Reading Disconnected like a book on their eco round. And for the 3rd anti-eco in a round, Vendetta is completely flawless. All 5 players on Disconnected vying for this middle map control. Chop with a beautiful position. Take down 𝐿RIS and to chunk down Frankie. 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐄𝐒 opping down Frankie, putting Vendetta in a 5 versus 3 situation. Pluto with a disgusting double. Absolutely filthy play from Pluto to wrap up the round. Swan in a 1 versus 5. Getting taken down by 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐄𝐒. Disconnected gets a single kill on their eco round here. That'll be an improvement from their previous 3. Thus far, Vendetta's stalwart defense has no holes. 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐶𝐒 with the AWP and Gandalf. Both teams know what's about to happen. Disconnected, able to get the bomb on the site, but will he be able to plant? Just a single point of health. 𝐷artyMontana wisely waits for the boost instead of going for the plant. What a play from 𝐷artyMontana, getting 2 kills. He'll probably expect a second jump as well from Tender. He has no clue on Tender's positioning. The time is running low. There's only 5 seconds left on the clock. Tender creeping up the ramp position. 𝐷artyMontana has the read, but Tender, the crisp 1 dig. Huge clutch from Vendetta. Give them 10 rounds in a row. Tender deciding if he wants to BM or not. He says CLASIA would, but I wouldn't. Chunky nade onto Silas there. Frankie knows Vendetta is going to be a little overly aggressive, overly confident. Good read from Frankie there to take down Chop. Tender getting absolutely blasted through the doors from 𝐷artyMontana and 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐶𝐒. Disconnected. I have hope. 5 versus 3 man advantage. They know they need to convert this round. No mistakes are allowed at this juncture. There's no one on this A bomb side except 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐶𝐒. He's able to take down 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐶𝐒, the long A lurker. Oh, Frankie. This likely to be a strong lurk. Able to take down CLASIA on the rotate. Vendetta with flowing coffers. There's no reason for them to consider a save. We'll attempt this retake. Pluto, the strong angle, able to even it out to a 2 versus 2. Looked to be an unlosable round for Disconnected. 5 versus 3. They find themselves in a tight position here. 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐶𝐒 taking down Swan. 𝐷artyMontana taking down Pluto from below. Vendetta once again spraying the bomb. Pluto taking a page from CLASIA's BM book, winning 11 rounds in a row. Allowed to take some risks. Beautiful flash from CLASIA. Allowed Pluto to get 2 kills. Silas and Swan. Nice shot from 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐶𝐒 to turn it into a 2v4 situation. Looks like they do have control of this B bomb site, but he is vulnerable to this window position. Disconnected needs some heroics here. They need to make something happen. And a cheeky angle from Chop over the doors. It's about 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐶𝐒. I died like that, I would not be a happy camper. Looked like it was almost gonna work. 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐶𝐒 flubbing his Molotov, but doesn't look like it's gonna matter much. 𝐷artyMontana pinned in this position. Chop able to get on the bomb in time. Disconnected, unable to connect a round win. Not against any AWPs. Tender. What a beautiful 3K spray down with the M4A4. Tender shows what skilled players can do with the A4. Absolutely beautiful 3K to continue their red hot streak against Disconnected. Vendetta catching out 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐶𝐒 in transition. Pluto. A couple bangers to open things up. Can he get more than just 2? He's hungry. But his eyes blinded by the sun. Disconnected. Do have a defusal kit to work with here. Do not know where this final player is. 𝐂𝐒𝐒. Ooh. Nice stick on the bomb by Silas there. Silas getting some nice damage through the smoke. Able to take down 𝐂𝐒𝐒 and Tender to half health. Silas going absolutely huge here. Making the Silas fans proud. I saw them in the HLTV comment section cheering on their boy Silas. A crisp 4K. Vendetta will be happy if they're able to just get a kill or two this round. Apologies, I was just doing a bit of hydration there. Remember to stay hydrated, chat. And I also just smacked my microphone. Only the most professional cast here. Aggressive NA, pushing impatient tendencies against them. Vendetta making this critical round look like a walk in the park. About to plant the bomb. Disconnected, having a fairly promising start to their second half. But this round, an absolute gut punch. Losing 3 players almost simultaneously. Forcing Frankie and Darty Montana into a save. The only silver lining for Disconnected at this point is that they do have enough money to buy into the next round. Potentially even an op. Tender with a beautiful kill through the door. 𝐂𝐒𝐒 taking down Frankie. Taking down Aris as well. Disconnected looking outclassed on the server. Vendetta. Another beautiful T-side round. Best Disconnected can hope for at this point is to save their guns. Vendetta won't even let them do that. Map 1 of Dust2, but it was Disconnected's map pick. It certainly doesn't feel like it. Next map will be Mirage. A couple of classic maps. Disconnected, able to get themselves a little man advantage, but can't help but just feel like a little, too late. 𝐂𝐒𝐒 flanking the flankers at long A here. Swan and Aris, they're not expecting this. All Tender has to do is wait for 𝐂𝐒𝐒 to get the pick on Swan. Silas finding himself in a 1 versus 2 situation.